I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rakakadash, the blood and the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there pushing short and all sincerity and all honesty. We basically I'm from the James Jamaica camp, and today one of my video. You see me and I'm Sam Shark. You see me, Sam Sharp, so-called Jamaicans, which are basically mainly from the Benjamin Hero out here them called, you know. Every year they have them heroes celebration coming out next month. Next month, yeah. They have the heroes celebration. So you see, so we don't know, we are getting the article. You see me, and then afterward we get to some scriptures. You see, because without the past, it could be a present. You see me, I walk to our foreparents and back during the time of slavery, African people until this day. You see, go on, brother.
It's the article from Sam Sharp Project. It says, Sam Sharp, I would rather die upon yonder gallows than live in slavery.
So this is what Sam Sharp basically I said. You see me? And hey, but then during the time of slavery, our foreparents, you see, that fight basically be free. And now we're in this modern day slavery, where people think they're free somehow. You see me? I guess so they don't want to basically left this way of life or this society today, because for the chain come off our hands or off our foreparents, and when them claim this and give us independence. You see, what people think their life is, our life can't get better than this. You see, so now they don't want to basically be free, because now them think them free when they're a slave. And the worst kind of slave, and the worst kind of slave with that. When you're a slave and don't even know say you're a slave.
Which is right, man.
See, that's what I want to people now. At least back then, you see me, our foreparents, they know say they're a slave, but today people are slave and them don't know say they're a slave, and think them free. You see, like Sam Shark said, when they died, one of basically be a slave.
Yeah, because basically the treatment what they might get today, they might get a little ease. It's not as rigorous as how it was back then, man.
They get privilege.
Privilege, man.
Privilege them get. You see, and guess what? The so-called white man have a slave. Guess what? But then they have forced us. You see, me and the plantations basically work. Now we are basically work willingly.
Right.
You see, because all the plantation get burned back then. You see, because the slave them rebel and burn on the plantation, but now we have basically work because they set the system that way.
Right.
And them basically teach you from them so-called basic school coming up. You see, you're supposed to basically get certain subject or some degree or some masters in order to get some, in order to basically get some form of job, big job. You should basically go work for somebody. So you don't basically go to school to go learn to work for somebody. You see, so the system on them set now, so the people be some of them free, because you know they're chaining them on the hand more. But they don't understand, so they're still a slave to the so-called white man. What?
So this is Baruch 3 verse 8.
What?
So behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
It's how the scripture says we are yet this day in our captivity. We're still in the land of captivity where foreparents had brought us.
Right.
From the time of slavery. We're still in that land. What?
Right. So where thou hast scattered us.
Where thou hast scattered us. Where thou hast scattered us, because God back to what? The curse. The Deuteronomy 28 and 64. So the Lord has scattered us from one end of the earth even to the other end. And there all people are going to worship other gods, even wood and stone. Go on?
Hey, saying you're proud to be a Jamaican simply mean you're proud to be a slave, man.
That's right. Alright. So where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, to be subjected to payment.
To be what? Subjected to payment.
Right.
You see, because we have a lot of bills to pay.
Right.
See, you have to pay light bill every month, water bill,
Rent.
cable bill, internet,
Mortgage.
rent, gas bill, you name it. All these bills you have to pay.
The tax that meant and tax for the food, man.
In order for the so-called white man system continue. So we are working to basically maintain the so-called white man system. You go on, brother?
General consumption tax and income tax. You know what I mean? And tax you pay. The income tax, NHT tax. That's why, you know, you can get your tax return at certain amount. But a lot of people don't even know about that. Be subjected to payments according to all the iniquities of our father.
According to all the iniquities of our fathers. See, because people say Israel have transgressed, all Israel have transgressed their laws, even by departing. Or Daniel 9 and 11. So all of we transgress the laws of the Heavenly Father. So that's the reason why all these things happen to us. You see, telling that Deuteronomy 28 on the 15th verse on down. You see, all the curse of the Lord poured upon us as a nation. What?
Right. Is departed from the Lord our God, Hear Israel, the commandments of life.
Hear Israel, the commandments of life. You see?
So this is 2nd Ezra 7 and verse. We'll start at verse 21. Let's get to the point. 2nd Ezra 7 verse 21. So for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai had given straight commandments to such as come, what they should do to live.
God says, the Lord give us a straight commandment what we should do to live.
God.
See, when we read Deuteronomy 28 and 1, he says, if you hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord, you see me, to do all his commandments and all his statutes which he command him, and put us above all nations.
Right.
That's what basically Lord tell Moses, tell us. So if you do all these things, Lord will put us above all the nations. But if we don't do it, I put all the curses upon us. So this is what the scripture says, brother.
Hey, if scripture, if we go and say Ecclesiasticus 12 and 13, we say let's just see the conclusion of the whole matter, man. They say the whole duty of man is to serve God, keep his commandments, fear the Lord and keep his commandments, man.
Right.
See?
So for God had given straight commandments to such as come, what they should do to live,
God.
even as they come, and what they should do, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
God, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
God.
So nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him,
God.
but spake against him and imagined vain things.
God. You see, so we never obedient to the laws of the Heavenly Father.
God.
You see, that's the reason why we reach over this side of the world.
Which is right, man.
Our power scattered throughout the four corners of the earth.
Right.
You see, this is how we Lord do to us. You see, basically, transgress the laws.
Beat you, man.
Ultimately, basically, fulfill Bible prophecy. You see, because everything was predestined, God.
So back in Baruch 3 and verse 9, say, hear Israel, the commandments of life.
God.
Give ears to understanding wisdom. How happen it, Israel, thou art in thy enemy's land.
How it happen with we now with enemy's land? How it happen? Because what? It's transgress the laws of the Heavenly Father. That's the reason why Heavenly Father basically put us in our enemy's hand. And the so-called white man punish us.
Which is right.
See, the Heavenly Father is the so-called white man on the left-hand side to punish us. See me, and in return, the Lord will use us to punish the so-called white man. You see, because right now we reach end of punishment. As Lamentation 4 and 22 say. You see me, the punishment of our iniquity is accomplished. O daughter of Zion. Right?
That thou art waxing whole in a strange country.
We waxing whole in a strange country. Because we don't come from over this side of the world. We get brought on cargo slave ship. You see me, to Jamaica. Our power scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. You see, the whole land is Israel. Same day we fed, you see me, to Africa. Right? Running from basically Roman persecution. Right?
That thou art defiled with the dead.
So defile with the dead, so people defile now with the dead. And who's the dead? All these hidden nations, who people are follow for them ways. To come for them lifestyle.
Continue, it says Samuel Sharp was born in Jamaica in 1801. Although he was born a slave, he learned to read and write, and he educated himself by reading newspapers and books. Sam Sharp joined the church and became a Baptist deacon. Religious meetings were permissible. From form of organized activity by slaves, and Sharp was able to use the meetings to inspire his congregation and communicate his concerns. He spoke out against the injustice of slavery, and it is said that he amazed people with the power and passion of his word, of his speech.
Sam Sharp speech. Inspire our people.
God.
You see, if you get them for basically believe in you see me, I'm Sam Sharp, just like Marcus Garvey.
God. Hey. Hey, it's in DNA for morning, man. Especially these Benjamin, man. Them like your words of inspiration, man. See? That's why them like the soothsayers. See? Them like soothsayers and preachers that preach prosperity doctrine and all them stuff, man. See? That's why GK, you see them lean to TD Jakes and them other big preachers in them churches, man. because them are the things that you come up here.
This is Hosea, this is Hosea 8, verse 3. Say Israel had cast off the thing that is good.
But so Israel have cast off the thing that is good, you cast off the laws and statutes, you see me? Our Heavenly Father give to us. You see, because of the ways of the Heavenly Father. See what I say, in Jeremiah 17:4, we shall discontinue from our heritage that the Lord give us. Go on.
I say Israel had cast off the thing that is good.
Go on.
So the enemy shall pursue him.
The enemy shall pursue him. The so-called white man did pursue us. And all these hidden nations too. Go on.
They have set up kings, but not by me.
So people set up kings, but not by the Heavenly Father. You see, because the Heavenly Father now did basically Samshak.
Can.
You see, because Samshak do, guess what? That's a Heavenly Father. You see, because, hey,
In line with the scripture.
can, in line with the scriptures, we must talk still. A church him go. And the so-called church are owned by who? The so-called white man.
Can.
Plantation Christianity. Go on.
So they have set up kings, but not by me.
Can.
They have made princes, and I knew it, and I knew it not.
And I know it not. Lord, I know it, man.
So of their silver and their gold, they have made them idols,
Can.
that they may be cut off.
And so people make idols with them silver and with them golds.
Can. Hey, and you just go back to show him, man, because hey, what the scripture say, he inspire them with amaze people with his power, with the power and passion of his speech, man. See? And basically, hey, if you go in the scripture, you can show the scripture, show yourself, hey, that's what people them love, man. Hey, Isaiah 30 and 8.
Isaiah 30.
Yeah.
So this is Isaiah 30 verse 8.
Yeah.
Alright. It's now go, write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come, right, forever and ever,
Can.
that this is a rebellious people, right, lying children,
Can.
children that will not hear the laws of the Yahweh Shem Shai.
The scripture say go write it in a table. I put it in a book, man. See? And the scripture tells us things that are written off before time working for a learning, man. See? So it shows the mindset of our people and from day one, man, how them stay. The things that them turn to. See? Continue.
Alright. So with verse 10, which say to the seers, see not.
Say to the seers, and the seers are basically was the prophet was before known as what the seers is telling us Samuel. So he says to the seers, we want?
Right. So, which say to the seers, see not.
See not, one.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
So they don't want you the right things. You see, they want you something to suit their mind or suit them feelings of our people. You see, they don't want you to the Heavenly Father. They want you see, thing will suit their mind. I was so good to physically for them, I was so good to them. That's our people.
Verse 10 again say, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
So them don't want to hear the truth. Our people don't want to hear the truth, yo. You see, our people want to hear what's smooth, what's so good to them, yes.
Can.
You see me, how them like, what?
Speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit.
So they want to hear lies, yo. That's what they want to hear.
That's a short one.
What?
So Jeremiah 5 verse 31 said, the prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear it rule by their means.
Can.
And my people love to have it so.
Can.
It's right,
And
man.
what will they do in the end?
What do they want to do in the end? What do they want to do when all hell break loose? You can't have a boy long to that. What?
It says, when Sharp was just 31 years old, he instigated a plan to a passive resistance, a general strike against slavery. Zin. The plan was that slaves would refuse to work after their Christmas holiday in 1831. They would continue to strike until the state owners and managers listen to their grievance.
Can. And so-called white man will never listen to you.
Can.
See, the so-called white man will never listen to you. She tell us in a song, they say they were not talking to her. The voice of charmers.
Charming, so.
Charming, so never so. You see, so
Can.
white man are going to ever listen to you.
Yeah.
You see, because you don't see you. You don't see us equal as him. You see, as nothing.
People say, oh, they made no account of labor.
Can. People say that. They made no account of our labor.
Say, Sean felt that the owners might listen to the slaves as the strike was time, was time for the key sugar cane harvest. And if the ripe cane was not cut, then it would be ruined. Hey, you can't make master cane can get ruined, man.